And there's little Lauren Bobert. Hey, Lauren.
Hi,
Say hey,
Bertie.
everybody.
And then they go, you get a random traffic stop.
And then,
oh, it's Birchett.
anyway,
Birchett.
it's late. Hey, guys. It's Birchett. Everybody say hey. NASA. Hey, man, you know, they film all that stuff in a Hollywood studio. We really didn't go to the moon. Anyway, folks, I'm tired, so we'll be back next week figuring it out. Thank y'all for seeing me here.
So whether you believe in the Artemis moon mission or not, you can't really deny the overwhelming amount of bots that are all defending this thing. There's really no denying whatsoever the millions of bot accounts that are in every comment section. Anyone at all trying to prove the Artemis mission is fake or showing evidence for why they think it's fake, 99% of the comments are all bots saying the same exact things. Then even on the videos where people are like excited about the mission and fully believe in it, there's bots saying positive things about it. Something was real and it really happened. Why would they need all of these bots to defend the authenticity of it? And they really are all saying the same things too. This post makes me feel smart. The limit of your understanding is not the limit of understanding. What does NASA gain from lying to everyone? I was there. I saw the rocket launch. My neighbor works for NASA and he told me that it was real. My ranked teammates. We saw a video of the rocket going up. Like, it's actually insane. Whichever side you land on, it doesn't really matter. Just think about the millions of bots that are all defending this thing. Think about why that would even be necessary if it is real.
So let me get this straight. You believe these people went on a moon mission and just splashed back into the ocean. Okay, let's look at some highlights from their trip. They launched on April Fool's Day, which I'm sure is just a coincidence. We got these two perfect pictures of Earth. They even had the same clouds. And the live streams? Definitely some interesting things. And now, after billions of dollars spent, they're back. Yay, NASA.
So I've got a question. So, you know how we've just had this breathtaking picture sent back from the astronauts on Artemis? The first picture of the Earth in 54 years taken by humans. And it's a real picture. It's not CGI and it's not photoshopped at all. The astronauts took this picture themselves with their own camera. So my question is, where's all the satellites? If you Google how many satellites are in Earth's orbit, it tells you thousands upon thousands of them, and it shows you a picture of how Earth looks from space today in comparison to in the 70s or 80s, because there was no satellites back then, and basically you can hardly see the Earth for satellites. So did the astronauts just ask the satellites to move out the way a wee bit? Budge up so I can take my picture. Like, where's all the satellites in this picture?
No, there's more about this that makes absolutely no sense. Okay, so they take them out of the capsule and they put him in a floating device out in the middle of the ocean, and then they come and they pluck them out one at a time. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, there's at least 4 or 5 or 6 people in this floating raft in the middle of the ocean when they could have just had a boat pull up next to the capsule and taken one off at a time. Somebody explain to me what is happening here. Not to mention the amount of manpower it would take to, fly the helicopter, take them up one at a time, the risks involved. They had just flown, 7,500 miles, and then they're going to pluck them out of the water in their spacesuit? What the F? And one more thing, too. When they pulled the doors open to the capsule, or did you guys see it when it landed in the water? Why didn't a bunch of steam come out of the water? That thing was supposed to be hotter than lava on the outside. They said they were secure on the inside, but on the outside it reached temperatures that are hotter than lava. So when it got to the water, wouldn't there be this massive amount of steam, or maybe even a partial explosion in the water? One has to wonder about all of this. What do you think?
This is quite literally the only video that you need to see to know that this was fake. They told us this was coming in hotter than lava, 2,800 degrees Celsius, zero steam in the water. Yet something at 1,000 degrees Celsius, this is how it reacts in the water. And this thing just touched down, no steam at all. If this was real, there should have been a massive cloud of steam here. It's just obvious. It's science, guys. It's right in front of you. No one can go to space. We can't leave our atmosphere because There's a firmament above us. It's incredibly obvious that the elites are deceiving humanity about the true nature of this creation, about God, and everything in between. Knowledge is power. The more knowledge you hold over the population, the more power you hold over the population. This is why they program you and lie to you about everything. And because if you think that we're just on this spinning ball hurtling through space, it just came from this big bang out of nowhere, there's no significance to life, then you will just be a good little slave in the system and you won't ask questions like most people are. And programming is only one way they suppress our consciousness.
I like how she has her hair up and in a braid on the way to the launch pad. Then the second they get into space, she takes her hair out like this, when a braid would really be the most sufficient way to have your hair in space. And that doesn't even look like the same person, by the way. Any female that's ever allegedly been in space, they have never tied their hair up. I wonder why that is. It's because that's the easiest way to sell you on the fact that there's no gravity. It doesn't make sense. Your hair would be tied up. And what the hell is all that? Are you kidding? The state of this would not even be acceptable for your average residential electrician.
This is one way to do it, but we also have a treadmill, a bicycle, and weightlifting.
I'm sorry, weightlifting? How exactly does that work if there is no weight in space? Why would you be using weights if there is no weight? And I'm sorry, but the hair sticking up constantly doesn't even make any sense. It wouldn't just constantly be up like that unless you intentionally pointed it up. According to what we're told, there needs to be a force acting on something for something to move. So it really wouldn't just stay up like that. If she were to just push it down, it should stay down until you actually push it back up. But for some reason, it's always straight up. I hate to say it because this is clearly fake, but this is a much better example of what your hair actually would do. Everyone's hair should always be doing the same thing, no matter which mission it is. But that's not something any of them would even have to worry about if they just did the logical thing and tied it up. That's crazy. I'm sorry.
I just wanted to say that I'm still up here on the ISS, and this is my hairdo, because the only reason my hair could be like this is if I'm floating in outer space. Obviously, look, her hair's floating like this too. We have the same hair. So obviously, I'm in outer space. Because obviously, she's in outer space. Because they wouldn't lie to us about being in outer space. I mean, there's proof. Look at her hair.
We have not been to the moon since the 60s because we cannot go, and we're not going back because there's a firmament. Every single time that they launch a rocket into the air, it runs into this dome, it hits this dome, it hits this thing, and it never leaves. And the people in the 60s, with TV being so new and, technology being at the baby stages of where it was, people were very gullible during that time frame. I don't blame people for believing that we went to the moon back then, but there's so much proof now showing that we never went to the moon. And if we had the tech back then to go and we don't now, that shows me that we never went.
For America and a waiting world, integrity is 5.
What is that? The end of a paper towel tube? They're like looking out the end of a paper towel and turning the light on and off.
Show you guys something. So right here I'm watching the live stream for the Artemis 2 mission. You can see this was the official NASA YouTube channel, started 7 days ago. This is the live stream. You can see the cabin just like that.
Integrity crew,
right here.
To continue.
Look at all those stars. I'm going to rewind just 1 second. Okay, here's their crew. This is their ship. So far, this is what everything looks like. And in just a moment here, you're gonna see stars appear everywhere. Just like that. See all those stars?
Go to continue in the umbilical procedure.
What's going on? What are all these stars? They just appeared. They weren't there a second ago. Watch, it's gonna get darker here in just a second. Watch, see, it's gonna get darker. This is inside the spacecraft. Look at this. That's inside the spacecraft. This is the official NASA YouTube channel. Started 7 days ago. 49,000 people are watching this right now. I'll rewind again. Again, this is what it looks like. This is what it normally looks like. This is what it looks like. Okay. No stars, no stars. Nothing. That's their gear, I guess, right there. No stars. Stars everywhere.
Integrity crew, you are go to continue in the
Like like it's like see-through. You can see through his shirt. Look at that. Like the screen's moving. I don't like being lied to.
Can you imagine being an adult human in 2026 and thinking that this is we're going to space! We're going to space! Yeah, because believe it or not, there are still adult humans that are acting like that. Like, we don't have the Epstein files that are showing all our politicians and elite, wealthy elite around the world are all in a P3PO child trafficking ring. We're in a war. We all know, I don't think this war benefits the American people, wink, you know. We all know who the war benefits and who's actually calling the shots and why we're at war. And then they do a rocket launch, a moon mission on April 1st. You can't make this shit up, brother. This thing, you know, I gotta say though, this launch was completely different. We saw something that we never saw before. No, we didn't. I'm joking. The rocket went up, went over, and crashed in the Bermuda Triangle, as they all do. But that's okay. We're here to stay focused, right? Guys, please do not allow some bullshit balloon going up and crashing in the ocean to distract you from the fact that, again, the Epstein files and the war we're in. Start doing some research into those topics. Tell me what you find.
What's up, y'all? Crash here. So if you notice, NASA's said like 3 or 4 times that these astronauts are from Central Casting, okay? Now, if you go and you look up Central Casting, this is the leading company in the United States specializing in finding and booking background actors, stand-ins, and photo doubles for film, television, and commercial productions. Okay, let me tell you something. Christina Cox, if you go look it up, she is an actor in Mad Max. For real. Here, I'll show it to you. And there she is, right there, y'all. So, and this is the Artemis 2 photo that she has. And there's multiple other ones, y'all. This is insane, man. Like, this is just wild, okay? But there she is, and there she is. Y'all, we didn't go to the moon. I don't give a crap what you say, but this is embarrassing, NASA. Shame on you, NASA. Shame on you.
Here are good call-outs on the ship and booster avionics. You just heard the rumble heading us about 6 miles away.
Pay attention to this plushie toy genuinely glitching out during the Artemis 2 mission. It looks like their green screen is going completely haywire. And you know what's weird? That plushie toy, its nickname is ZGI. Huh. Sounds familiar to CGI. Like they're telling us right to our faces. See, he gets all awkward and tries to cover up the fact that the green screen was glitching. Now pay attention to the size of this landmass that I saw while watching a spacewalk. That is the Nile River in Cairo, Egypt. And they're over Israel, looking over at this landmass right here. Now, do you see the size difference from the spacewalk now going to Google Earth? That's a very small landmass on Google Earth, but it's a massive landmass taking up a huge fraction of the globe in this spacewalk. Does that not raise any suspicion? Or what about the fact that when they're halfway to the moon during the Artemis 2 mission, it is way, way, way smaller than the size of the moon when looking out at the moon from your backyard? And this is the most believable video I have ever seen of a rocket detaching its rear end in the void of outer space. 100% valid, guys. There is no way on Earth that the Artemis 2 mission is being made in a Hollywood basement. I made this video for entertainment purposes only. I can't wait till we get to the moon.
I don't know why anybody would, make a face of the Earth like that, showing a plane over the top of it. Because, when you look up any air navigation, it definitely says you fly as if the Earth is a oblate spinning water ball. Psych! Earth is flat. Tell mom before we do.
As a biology degree holder, I'm convinced that evolution theory is fake. DNA similarity, blah blah blah. Fossil record, blah blah blah. No, they are all fake. Let me tell you a secret. It starts from an authority-imposed premise. For example, if authority said we came from space, then people started studying relationship between space and human and end up making theories. And this becomes true. This is how it works. And this is why they only use difficult words. So evolution theory is fake, and biology itself is fake, and every other scientific theory is fake. Then who gave the authority? Government is fake, and the same goes for religion. We are all living in an illusion that the system created to make us their slaves. Wake up.
Green light. Load clear, load clear.
They own the airwaves, control the feed. Big pharma profits while the people bleed. He stood up tall in that TED light glow. 2010, let the whole world know. 6.8 billion headed to 9, but with our shots and health design, we can lower that 10-15%. Didn't say kill, but that's what he meant. Jabs, healthcare, reproductive control, saving the kids, nothing in the soul. Big pharma pockets lined with gold, while we line up doing what we're told. Government pushes the needle deep, media calls us crazy if we speak. Bill Gates wants less of us on this earth, talking depopulation like it's rebirth. Shots in our arms for profit and gain. Big pharma laughs while we feel the pain. Government lies, media spins the tale. Wake up, fight back, we will not fail. We will not fail. He said it plain on camera, no shame. Lower the numbers, playing his game. Elites decide who breathes the air while we pay the price. It ain't fair, they traumatize us, steal our rights slow for power and money. That's the show. He warned us clear, another wave coming soon. Fauci echoed the tune under the moon. Surprise outbreak, they both prophesied. How they know, cause it's planned inside. Events will now rehearse the fear. Months before the disease appeared, lock us down, steal our rights away for control and cash. That's how they play. Big pharma rush the shots to market fast. Billions in profits, side effects masked. Government mandates, no questions asked. Bill Gates wants less of us on this earth, talking depopulation like it's rebirth. Shots in our arms for profit and gain. Big pharma laughs while we feel the pain. Government lies, media spins the tale. Wake up, fight back, we will not fail. We will not fail. They poison the well, then sell the cure. Trauma and fear keep us insecure. Needles and mandates divide and rule, while billionaires watch from their private pool. Media blackouts on the injured cries. Censor the truth, spread the lies. Carrie Mullis, Nobel Truth Teller, bold inventor of PCR story untold. Before he died in 2019, said loud and clear on the screen, these tests ain't made for diagnosis at all, just amplification, that's the call. Can't tell sick from well, just fragments they find, but they use it to lock down mankind. Convenient time, and he spoke the truth, then gone too soon, no more proof. Megalomaniacs in their ivory towers, playing God with unholy powers. Media puppets repeat the script, big pharma rakes in every cent. They traumatize kids, destroy the free, offer their new world tyranny. But we see through the smoke and lies, the people rise, open their eyes. No more chains, no more control. We take back our bodies, our minds, our soul. Gates Fauci, the whole damn crew. Your game's exposed, we're coming for you. No more fear, no more blind trust. Your empire crumbles into dust. Bill Gates wants less of us on this earth, talking depopulation like it's rebirth. Shots in on for profit and gain. Big pharma laughs while we feel the pain. Government lies, media spins the tale. Wake up, fight back, we will prevail. We will prevail. He said it himself, 10 to 15. Lower the number, know what I mean. Carry wonders, test for fraud. Rise up now against the overlords. We won't bow, we won't break. Truth will win for humanity's sake.
The flat Earth map dates back over 1,000 years. This map is credited to being created by a Persian astronomer. His name was Al-Biruni, and he lived between 973 AD to 1048 AD. It's the official map of the United Nations and also the United States Geological Survey. It used to be present in many places before the creation of NASA and the Antarctic Treaty in 1959. Here you see it with Admiral Byrd. This map has been restored by Dmitry from Russia with suggestions of mine, Eddie Alenkar. Known by my YouTube channel Flat Earth Banjo, I asked Dmitry to include the Bermuda Triangle and Point Nemo, a place deep in the Pacific where NASA buries rockets. Then Robert Tozzi, a professional mapmaker, came along and enhanced the map even more. There are many people now selling this map online, but if you could order it from my online store, I would greatly appreciate it. Visit my online store now and order one of the items. I humbly thank you.